Hey, happy Sunday, YouTube. So following up now on my 2019 Softail Slim, which to recap I picked up at Arrowhead Harley-Davidson working with assistant sales manager Rob and sales guy Brad Topper to get this thing done. And I've had it for a week now, actually, and I was going to do a first 100 mile video, but I rode to Bartlett Lake with some buddies yesterday, and no joke, pulled up, parked it, came out this morning to clean it off, and I don't know if you guys can see that, the sun's a little, there we go, check this out. 200 miles on the dot. So I guess we'll call this a 200 mile review. I'm still just glowing from this from yesterday's ride because this bike has it all. I can equate 6th gear, the overdrive gear, as to if you were to put the bike in neutral on a slight downhill grade and just let it roll. It's that smooth, that comfortable. I'm 5'5" on a good day, and the floorboards allow me to either put my heels up, put my feet flat, or bring my heels back a little bit, kind of like a mid, so I can move my legs, my feet around any way I need to be comfortable, to stretch out, to get some movement. I can also flat foot the bike, which is very important for me, being that I am so tall. So I'm really glad that I can do that with such a larger motorcycle. The performance is immaculate on this thing. I'm on break-in, so I'm taking it easy, but the few times that I've given it some throttle, it's like being strapped to a really heavy rocket ship. It's incredible. And then on the decel side, it's got so much torque, I'm rarely using the brakes. From my track days, I learned how to decel rev match, and so instinctually I've done that for nearly 12 years. Well, I've been riding for almost 15, but at least my track riding was a few years into my riding experience. But I've been doing that instinctually since. The Sporty 72 wasn't really a great bike for rev matching on decel. This bike, however, is. It loves it. And maybe you can attribute that to how restrictive it is from the factory, the quiet mufflers, the restrictive airflow. I'll give more feedback on that after I do an air cleaner and slip-ons, but performance-wise, it loves it, and it can handle it. The monoshock, I dialed back to the first and loosest setting because, again, I don't weigh that much. In fact, the table inside the owner's manual says 160 pounds, you should have it on the first setting. I actually weigh less than that, so I don't really actuate the rear shock very much, but where it's set is fine. It's a good ride, it's comfortable. Bumps that I used to feel in the road on the Sporty 72 and my Triumph Bonneville Street Twin, I don't even notice anymore. So I'm just so happy with this thing. It's great. So I'm just going to keep you guys informed. I think the next stop in for this bike will be after 500, because then I'm supposed to be able to ride it a little bit more loosely, we'll just say. And then probably after that we'll do after the break-in service, because we all know once that break-in oil gets out of there, the bike's a whole different beast. So as always, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to stay in tune with what's going on with this bike, as well as my 77 Yamaha project. And until next time.